You can add gradients too. You can select your object, go to the gradient tool. You can move this where you want it. So move this up here. Let's rotate down. And then you go over to your gradient tool here and you pick the color that you want. So it's going to be, let's make it a little more middle there. Add another point here. It's a little more in the middle there. Another point there. Okay. So let's say add a gradient. And this background is, I'm going to keep on clicking on this by accident. So what I want to do is I want to click on that and I want to lock that selection. And I want to keep clicking on it. And then I'm going to make a mountain real fast here. So round, round. Alright. Still on that gradient tool. So select that. Let's go with the purple. Okay. Range. Send to back. Oh, that's too far. That's what you do. Just range. Bring the front one. Boom. Boom. Bring to range. Bring forward. Excuse me. There you go. So now you've got that in the back. Going to make some airstreams. To do this. There's one. What I'm going to do, stretch it all the way across. Make it white. And now I can affect the opacity on it. I can go down here. And I can just duplicate that. Then I'll shrink it a little, and then I'll just use my little arrow to distort it ever so slightly. Oops. Click on that one point. And I can move that handle like so. Move this handle over here. Then I've got my airstreams up there. I'm going to actually move this one up here a little bit too. There we go. So I've got two airstreams up in the air. Okay, so if you hold the spacebar, you can move your screen with this little hand. Illustrator also has layers. You can make another layer here if you wanted to. Although if you look in here, you can see each object is arranged on the layer forward or backward. So it's good if you want to like lock this layer. You can lock everything on this layer, that way it won't be affected, and start something else, like say a car or something else on the next layer. That would be great for that. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this, go object, actually edit copy, edit paste in place. And then what we're going to do is take this eraser, go right down the middle. And what I have just done is essentially turn that into two objects. Now if I select my black arrow, I can select just this side, just one object here. And if I want to add a texture, what I can do is I can click on this, and we'll switch this, shrink this one down, rotate this way. This up here, this down here, all the way up here actually, and go like that. Okay, I'm going to go over here. Don't need these anymore. Switch to my green color. this green color now. That green color, okay. And bring it a little bit more that way. Bring another one out here. Like that. Again, I'm going to rotate this a little more this way. Or this way. And bring this up just a little bit. Okay. What I can do for texture is go up to Texture, Grain. Give it grain. It's probably good at what it is here. A little more intense. And that is a way to achieve a texture on that layer. So now if I select that, I'm going to do Control on the bracket to go underneath the road again. Do the same thing to this side. Actually, let's go one more back so it's underneath that tree. Okay, now I'm going to make a little shadow for the tree. Let's make this. Let's change that to black for now. Let's put that below our tree. Control back it back. That looks like a good area. I could adjust the opacity. It's not gonna look good, so I'm gonna go with a dark green. And that's too close to the tree, so I will do a more specific color here. Let's change this to the HSB. Let's make it even darker. Saturation. Alright, so that is good. So we've got that going on. Actually, I'm going to lower that opacity just a little bit. Actually, reselect it. Reselect it. Lower the opacity just a bit. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a gradient to this and a gradient to the road as well. So selecting this one, I can go with the eyedropper tool. And that'll give me that right there. Then I'll select the gradient tool again to set that up the way that I want it. It's fairly matching that one. Again, effects, texture, grain, settings should be good. Bam. Alright. Gonna arrange that in the back. Do the same thing to the road. Do this. Get that gradient on there. Road, I'm going to it's finicky. Alright, so it's down here. I'm going to take this up here. I'm going to go into my color tools. Go with a dark gray. Get rid of this. Don't need that anymore. Like so. Go and you can actually hit apply grain because it's already set. And there you go. So that is essentially it. Just add some more, points to these trees. My sky got changed up here. Change that back. Add some more trees in front. And that'll basically be it. What I can do after that, save it as an Illustrator file. Also save as an FXG if you're going to take it into Flash, because then you can have all those layers to work with. And you can still manipulate each one of these as if you were manipulating it in Illustrator. Or you can also export it as a JPEG if you wanted to take it into Photoshop, add more texturing, because Photoshop's a better program for texturing. But that's pretty much it. this is essentially my final scene. I can still keep changing the colors and improve that. If I wanted to, say, change the sky, I can change it over here. Clicking once will get you the hue, saturation, brightness. Clicking twice will get you this. But if I were to change that, it's going to eliminate my gradient. So I'd have to redo the gradient. So let's undo that. Control Z. If I want to do the city, it would be done pretty much the same way. Let's select everything and lock it. Now I can go straight up 1, angle over up, angle over down, over down, over up, angle over down, over down. Let's see, this one's not so down, down, and see, this one's curved. Let's pull that point out. See, ones like that. Okay, we'll continue. And down, over, up, angle, over. Yeah, let's just go ahead and complete that. Okay, and let's give this a different color. Let's go with that. Okay. And then we can make some windows. We can choose square, draw a square, boop, turn that white. Next, little windows. If you hold shift, it'll keep it aligned. And the alt will duplicate it. Okay, so you can put little windows on it. You could also do like the big lines, like say this building has just the lines down it. Black arrow and duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. That gives you the idea. So basically that's how you do a city or a forest or any kind of background. And that's it.